How's it going, everyone? My name is Taylor, otherwise known as Ninkata, and today we're playing UFC 4, where we will be taking control of the career of Ray Rice, where after his football career, in today's day and age, he has decided to sign a contract with the UFC. Now, I know this doesn't necessarily look like Ray Rice, but if Madden can get away with this...
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
then I most certainly feel justified in calling that Ray Rice. Now, here to begin the UFC career mode, we're in our first amateur fight, and it's a fight you do have to lose. You enter in at the third round. So here we are just trying to, put some hits on Brown, make him look like our wife, but he ends up starting to kick our ass. So we're retreating back towards the cage here, running away. A little bit scared right now as he's going to chop us with some knees to the face. Moving on further forward, though, we do end up getting some hits in at the end of the round. That was about as best as we could do in the attack, as we definitely take a loss here in our first match. But because of this match, Dana White has recruited us and decided for us to fight in the UFC. So here we are making our debut, and our debut is happening here against the younger opponent named Sonny McKenzie. He's 23 years old and he's 6'1", we're 5'8", so he's definitely a lot taller, but only has a 1-inch reach advantage. We are playing on hard difficulty because I do play UFC in my spare time a bit, but I'm not any talented player or anything like that. Here is Ray Rice getting some kicks in on Isaiah McKenzie. We've already worked on his leg quite a bit. He's been throwing a lot of leg kicks, trying to take us down, as here he goes with the leg sweep. And that's really all he wanted to do this match, was cuddle with Ray Rice. As you can see, another takedown here a little further on in round one. We really wanted to fight some stand-up game with him, but he was not having any of it. Here he goes for a leg kick with us. Since we've been kicking him quite a bit, he's gotten a few blocks on us, really brought our leg health down a little bit. He goes for the takedown here, and we do end up getting our first takedown stuff of the match. Really attacking the head here, and this is the reason why he has wanted to take us down the whole match, is because in stand-up fighting, he is no match for us. Another takedown attempt here, and he does get the double leg takedown. Pushing on here at the end of round two, we're really attacking his legs here, and you can see his leg health is really reduced to virtually nothing, and his stamina is hurting at this point. So we can smell blood like a shark in the water. We're going for the kill. Another leg kick, absolutely obliterating it. He really needs to switch stance, decides not to, just trying to retreat, do anything he can to survive through the round. Another leg kick takes him down here, and we know that his efforts are just not going to be enough. A broken leg.
Ow! My leg!
So really no competition there in our first UFC match as we take out Sonny McKenzie by TKO. Here we are in our second match doing our typical intro, and we knew that we wanted to kick Fred Sandoval's ass the moment that we saw him bust out this move right here. Absolute disrespect. So here we are coming out of the gates, trying to gun for his face, but he must have learned some tips from his boy Sonny McKenzie, because he just wanted to hug and cuddle this whole match as well. We're trying to get this stand-up game going as we're showing we are most certainly a boxer. I mean, that's the archetype we went with after all. You can see Ray Rice's vicious hooks. Just go check an elevator tape. Here we are flipping him off because he's a little turtle on his back. He just wants to cuddle the whole match, and we're not about that. In this fight as well, it's clear and obvious that he doesn't have half the stand-up game that we do. He's not interested in doing this. You can see he attempts a spinning back fist at the same exact time as us, but ours lands, his does not. We're just punishing him on the ground at this point. It doesn't matter where we are taking him out here at the top of the third round. We're surprised that he's survived this long with all the shots he's taken. Again, trying to take us down to the ground here. It is a successful attempt. Later on in this round, he's actually starting to get a couple shots in with our stamina low, but we have some leg kicks that we've been working in all match that just have him feeling like Sonny McKenzie. We're on the verge of breaking that leg, on the verge of busting his face, but he just keeps pushing forward. He is not letting up. You can see a couple of uppercuts here. Not the best stamina management at the end of the round. He has survived, and it is going to go to decision where we do end up winning, as it was clear and obvious the whole match that he could not keep up with us. Other than the little cut on our forehead, we have exited these first 2 UFC matches virtually unscathed as we head into our third and final of our first UFC contract. We're looking to exit this first UFC contract 3-0 so we can get a bigger payday, but here in this fight we have 26-year-old Daniel Vasquez, who has a 4-inch reach advantage on us, but we're not scared in the slightest. So here we are in the match. We hit him with a spinning back fist, which connects beautifully, and we miss on the kick, heading in further with another leg kick and going with some jabs. He's looking to get some offense in too here at the end of the first one, trying to push forth. We get a great leg kick, which is timed up good. He was going for a kick as well. At the end of the first, he does happen to knock us down, but we're saved by the bell. Here we are in second round, and we land a spinning kick. He gets right back up though and hits us with the 2-piece combo. We are rocked and trying to retreat back now as we're just trying to, get our bearings back. Here later on in the round, we hit him with a spinning heel kick, which connects beautifully. We push forth, and we're looking to get this knockout here, end it sooner than later. A big haymaker right there, and we can feel that he's vulnerable.
Yo, Barry!
What's up, Green?
Bro, that's crazy. I didn't even
long
know
time
you.
no see, long time no see.
Bro, long time no see, long time no see.
Bro, but what you about to do right now?
What you mean?
No. What
Bro,
are you
I
about to,
need
what you
this
about to do
clip,
right now,
bro.
You know I haven't posted.
It's always about TikTok.
No.
TikTok.
No. TikTok.
No, bro. No.
And just like that, the fight is over. He got him. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Our first official UFC knockout, as we are the victor here. It feels good to be 3-0. We are headed into our next fight now as we just keep looking forth, trying to show everybody that knocking out our wife wasn't a fluke. We can knock out plenty of dudes. We got Eddie Gentry here, and this is the first match where we're actually fighting a lower ranked opponent. We declined every fight, but we were forced to fight this dude right here who wants to do this silly little dance before we fight, and we're gonna make him pay the price for it. So a minute into the match, we have a spinning heel kick which connects beautifully right on the chin. He's already stumbling and wobbling all over the place. Here further on in the first round, get a couple knees to the face and then a lead roundhouse kick to the head. Pushing forth with a couple of jabs, he tries to hit with an uppercut but can't connect. He virtually cannot touch us. A great duck underneath the kick there, as he forced a big miss. If that would have connected, he most certainly would have been night-night in the first round much sooner. Big spinning back fist connects. We're still pushing forth here. Leg kick. He gets us with a body hit, but a pair of uppercuts for us. Pushing forth still. We get a big kick, which knocks him down, and you know that this fight's already almost over here in the first round. He cannot compete.
That fool got knocked the hell out!
Oh my goodness!
This next fight offer right here is arguably our most important, as we're going to get an offer to fight Nikita Krylov, our first ranked opponent, as he is 14th in the world right now. We're not scared, we're ready for it. You can see him right here, very low average fight time, and has won 27 fights in his career, so a very experienced fighter. We're going to try and look to take him out early, but that is certainly not going to be easy. Here in the heavyweight bout, you can see that he does have a 7-inch reach advantage against us. So here towards the end of the first round, there hasn't been much action going on, although we do have some stamina gone. It's been a lot of missed punches. Trading jabs here as he goes for the takedown, and he successfully gets it. So that was pretty much it to the first round here. And early in the second, we get a nice leg kick to connect, which gets him rocked a little bit. Continuing forth, we're looking for some more leg kicks, trying to bring his stamina down. He's been really good at managing it, the best out of all of our opponents so far, which is to be expected when you're against your first ranked opponent. A punch to the back of the head there is going to have us rocked, so we retreat towards the back of the cage, trying to avoid any further damage. He's still pushing forth, trying to take us out here in the second round. 2 minutes to go. Couple body shots there, and that will wear out your stamina more than you can imagine. Huge haymaker right there from the right side connects, so we're wobbling still. He definitely has us on the ropes, you could say, if this was boxing, and things are not looking too good here at the end of round 2. A minute to go. We're still trying to get some offense to go. A big spinning heel kick connects there. Seems to be one of our favorite moves to throw against our opponents. Trying to throw a leg kick there, he does hit us right in the face, which connects and gets us wobbling. Here in the third round though, couple of minutes have passed by. At this point, he gets a big headshot right there for us. We're rocked, wobbling backwards, and at this point we're surprised that we are still standing. All of this CTE that Ray Rice has endured through his career is still not catching up to him yet. He's showing that he could take shots just like he could from Ray Lewis in practice in Baltimore. So a couple of big hits to the head there. We have him on the ground here, and we're just raining punches on him now. He ends up pushing us off, but we can feel that things are a lot more even now as we try for a big leg kick there, cannot connect, and he hits a huge kick to the face right there, has us on the ground now. Doesn't take advantage of just a barrage of punches, but we do go for an arm bar here now that we're on the ground. Trying to submit here, we can continue on, and we see that it's really close. We throw some strikes from the top, and that is going to do it for us as we pull the arm bar through, and he ends up tapping. So our first ranked opponent, and we win by submission towards the end of round 3. An amazing fight here. You can see we're celebrating, we're happy to finally get that ranked opponent win, and that's going to come a long way, and it does, as our next opponent here is now Glover Texeria, and it is not going to be an easy fight. He's been a pro since 2002, and he's a strong wrestler, which, you know, we're really more of a stand-up guy. We want to take him out that way, but he is going to want to try and take us to the ground time and time again. So a big kick to open up things here in round 1, and then a couple of uppercuts are going to take him to the ground, where we're just going to start hitting him over and over again. His wrestling background comes through here though, as he ends up escaping to our backside. A couple of big punches here as he's trying to fight a little bit of stand-up here in round 1. He ends up surviving to round 2. However, a huge kick to the head shows that he is reeling here at the top of the second round, and we are just berating him with punches at this point, trying to do everything we can to get a knockout here. He does hit an uppercut here, but another big kick to the head and a pair of jabs is going to have him fall to the ground. We tried to take advantage of this, but he is a wrestler and good on the ground, dodging it and taking us down, and here we go with a big kick.
He's out! He's done! He's done!
So another big win there for us, and now we get to face number 7, Shogun Rua, and he is 40 years old, so 2 matches in a row that we faced somebody older than us, which is not very often. He does have a 6-inch reach advantage, but we're not scared at all. As the beginning of the match here, you can see big spinning back fist. We miss with the haymaker, but keep going with a big kick, and we knock him down. We can already feel that he wasn't ready for this fight. He is old age on his last legs, and he's not ready for this. Although he gets a good combo there, we get another spinning back fist, pair it with a haymaker, a pair of uppercuts. We retreat a little here to regain our stamina and find the range with the kick. A big knockout blow there, as we do get another win. This one of the fastest wins we've ever had, and we get another contract. This time it's a 4-fight contract, and we still haven't cracked the top 10 fighters. This has angered us, and we had to take this fight against Alexander Harden. He has won 12 fights in a row, so he is on an undefeated streak right now, but so are we. So the UFC wanted to pair us together. Although we're the higher ranked opponent, we had to take this one. It was our last opportunity for a match, so we took it. A big uppercut there. We want to show that he is not even close to being competition for us, and I think we're doing a good job of it here in the opening round, just absolutely dominating him, and this will continue forth.
I'm hungry.
How about my foot?
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over! He got him!
So another quick finish, and we look to continue that trend as we're still stuck at that number 11 spot, and we want to crack into the top 10. So Luke Rockhold is our opponent, and he is a massive man, having a 7-inch reach advantage, standing almost a foot taller than us, it looks like, in game. But we are kicking his ass steadily here, knocking him to the ground with every single kick that we land. It is just making him flop like LeBron. And we hit him with the big middle finger there because, dude, you're just wasting our time at this point. We need to face tougher competition than you. We're going to knock your ass out.
Can I get a 2-piece and a biscuit?
Coming right up.
Down. Oh! He's out! Oh!
Another big and quick knockout for Ray Rice, as you cannot tell this man that he doesn't deserve to be in the top 10. This next opponent is Jiri Prochazka. Forgive me if I pronounce that name wrong or whatever, but that's hard. Won 12 out of the last 12 fights, so another undefeated fighter who we're looking to embarrass. Are we going to? I don't know. He's a pretty big dude, but we're going to try. So a spinning back fist misses, and he hits us with a pair of hooks, which take us right down to the ground. You can see this is a big guy. He's strong, got power behind those punches. So on the ground, we are able to get him off of us, and a big kick to the face right there has him rocked. And these legs have ran so many yards in the NFL, now they are just knocking out so many dudes as we fold him like an absolute lawn chair there, falling to the ground. I thought it was a knockout. I'm surprised the ref didn't call it there, but continuing on, he does get a knockdown on us, and now we are hurt through the rest of the match. A knee to the back there, and we look for the spinning back fist, can't connect, we get rocked, and things are looking a little bleak, but we all know that Ray Rice is a one-hitter quitter. He's got that power to just knock you out, a big knockdown.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Yeah! Serve him up. He's out!
I think
Dead body. It's a dead body.
After a lot of hard work, Daddy Dana has finally rewarded us by putting us at number 9 in the ranks of the UFC, and we're facing the number 1 contender, and this is possibly for a title shot. So here we are against Ozdemir, maybe? I don't know, man. All these names are confusing. I try my best, but a big kick to the head right there at the beginning of round 1, a pair of uppercuts, and he's showing a strong chin, looking like he can just eat these huge kicks to the head. Ray Rice, just one kick after another. So we're looking here, trying to size up the range, and we're just landing with these kicks. He's not blocking very well. But he is trying to output some big offense here with a pair of uppercuts to the head, and he jumps on us on the ground looking for some big body shots. We end up getting some sort of hold on him, and we're trying for an armbar here, but that attempt would be unsuccessful. Here in the second round, he hits us with a spinning back fist, and it has us completely rocked now. This is a tough matchup, the hardest fight we definitely have had. We go for the takedown, get uppercutted in the process, which leads us to fall on the ground. He jumps on top of us, more body shots trying to chip away at our stamina still here. We somehow find ourselves on top of him, just absolutely annihilating him with punches from the top, and he is hurt. He is able to kick us off, but we get a big kick to the head there, and he falls to the ground once again. At the beginning of round 3, he hits us with a huge hit. We are rocked to start things off, not how you want, but a big kick to the head from us has him on the ground, so both of us showing signs that we're near knockout time. One of us is gonna fall like a tree in the woods. An attempt on the takedown gets stuffed with a pair of punches leading us to the ground. We end up getting back up, and then another big hit to the back of the head this time leads us to the ground again. We're showing some serious signs of vulnerability, but you know, with Ray Rice, all it takes is one punch, one kick. That's it, that's all.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
After coming up absolutely massive in the biggest fight of our career to this date, we should now be the number 1 ranked fighter in the world, and as we get a chance to fight for the title against Dominic Reyes, the current holder of the belt. And you know what? Ray Rice is looking to become a disgraced NFL superstar to light heavyweight champion of the world for the UFC. So beginning the fight, he's really coming out here with a barrage of punches, looking to try and end us early, but I have a feeling that he is not on the same level as us. You can see a big kick there as we're excited. We're pushing forth here, trying to knock him down still. Another big kick to the head. He's rocked, and things are looking good for us. We're still taunting him at this point, trading punches here. We don't care. We think that he just is not on our level. Pair of big uppercuts has him rocked. Continuing on, we miss with a big kick, but here in the second round, we connect with a big one there. The heel kick is definitely vicious for Ray Rice. Many opponents can attest to that. As Dominic Reyes is trying to size us up, he can't really find the range, but neither can Ray Rice. A big kick to the jaw there. Another big kick to the head here as Ray Rice wants to finish this. He can already feel the belt. So all the blood, sweat, and tears were worth it, as Ray Rice has become UFC light heavyweight champion of the world in a knockout against Dominic Reyes. There is a new crown here in the UFC, and we are holding it. Whoever would have thought that Ray Rice would go from beating his wife to an elevator to beating UFC champions to become the UFC champion? I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty ridiculous.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Brno, Czech Republic, presenting the challenger, Yuri Denisa Prochaska. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.
So with Ray Rice's age, we're here in his final fight. He wanted to get 1 title defense in before he retired, now around the age of 40. And it's against our old foe, Jiri Prochazka. So you can see here we are more with leg kicks. He is very aggressive this match, trying to get the knockout. You know, he wants to become champion. He doesn't want the title to just be vacated. He wants to earn it. So he's trying here, really putting us through the ringer, as he is just beating the hell out of us. A lot of stamina lost on both sides as we're selling out to get the knockout here in round 1. Huge hit for both sides right there, and I think a knockout is bound to happen.
Are you ready? Are you ready? What are you? I am asleep. Homo.
Perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming.
So overall, a pretty interesting career here for Ray Rice in the UFC, as he's going to defend his belt and retire a UFC champion. We're pretty happy with the outcome of this, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and thought it was a lot of fun. Don't take it too serious. It's all lighthearted in nature. Ray Rice is a scumbag piece of shit, and we all know that he would never make it in the UFC, and he would get his ass handed to him by all of these guys. But here's where we finish on our way to the greatest of all time achievement for the UFC career mode. Here is all of our opponents in all of the matches, and we got a win on the first try of every single match, which is pretty impressive that Ray Rice is able to finish 13-0 and the UFC champion. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Taylor, otherwise known as Nankata, and I'm out.